Daughters of Redemption, you were chosen, thrown together by forces beyond our control.
Elden Ring Night Train is a new game set in a version of the world of Elden Ring. The game is being developed by From Software and is coming out on May 30th, 2025 to PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and Series S, and Windows. The game will be set in a roguelike style. You choose a class in the start and must survive in the map as you advance and fight enemies and bosses, getting better items and weapons. If you die, you restart all, and as you proceed, the map will start closing, similar to a battle royale game, and the focus here will be co-op. So if you like this style, this one looks good.
Little pillager, bent on stacking the lands of gold, I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
The life of the Night Lord.
Nintendo Switch 2 is also coming out in June 5th, and with it, many older games that weren't available on Switch will also be launched. So now let's see some of these games.
The future is fusion.
Go through more of your crazy stories. My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here?
Carved into the earth itself. The lessons of one age foretell...
The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom games will both have Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Every corridor, every portrait, every stone in this castle tells the story.
Comes to Nintendo Switch 2 as a director's cut.
Be a man and see this through!
The rules are different. Stakes are higher. The only limit to what you can do.
Hired by the International Contract Agency to take on the most dangerous, high-profile targets of the world of assassination.
Mario Kart World is the new game of this classic racing series. The game is being developed by Nintendo and is going to be released in the new Nintendo console, that's Switch 2, and it'll be released in the same day. That's June 5th, 2025. You probably know Mario Kart series, an arcade fun racing game that created this style of races in video game, and now the new game is finally announced. The last one released was Mario Kart 8 in 2014, so 10 years later, we're seeing a whole new game. The game will be set in a huge open map with different modes, different karts, characters, places, and much more. So if you're planning to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, this is a good game to start playing.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this. Inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Mindseye is a story-driven, action-adventure thriller set in a fictional near-future Americana, featuring best-in-class cinematics, high-octane driving, and explosive combat from legendary game director Leslie Benzies. This is a game that promises to be the game to be in the same level of GTA 6 in 2025, and yes, it's being developed by an old Rockstar game director. That's why the hype is real about it. The studio is built a Rocket Boy, and the game is coming out in June 10th. It's really close, and it'll be available on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her! I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're melting.
Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition is a new edition of a classic game released in 2011. The new version brings the game to the new generation, with better graphics in general, resolution, and even audio enhanced. It's being developed by the studio Sneaky Box and Relic Entertainment, and it's confirmed to Xbox Series and Windows. For some reason, a PlayStation 5 version wasn't confirmed yet, and it's confirmed that it'll be day one on Xbox Game Pass in June 10th, 2025. Enjoy quality of life and graphical improvements that take the Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine experience to the next level.
But I am finished with you, all.
A path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl before his betrayal? A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to Fremen. Exterminated. No, Muad'Dib.
Dune Awakening is a new upcoming MMORPG. Yeah, that's an online game. It's set in the universe of Dune, obviously, and it promises to be a huge adventure for the fans, and even for those who don't know the series. The game is being developed by the studio Funcom, and it finally got a release date already. And it's June 10th, 2025, and it's coming out to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Windows. Rise from survival to greatness and challenge the power of an Imperium in Dune Awakening, an insane online experience to have with your friends.
Survive it.
Stellar Blade is an action-adventure game that was already released on PlayStation 5, but now the game is also coming out to PC, developed by the studio Shift Up Corporation and coming in June 11th, 2025. The future of humanity is balanced on the edge of a blade. Ravaged by strange, powerful creatures, Earth has been abandoned, and what is left of the decimated human race has fled to a colony in outer space.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the
Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic is the new game of this huge horror series. It's being developed by the studio Steelwool Studios, and so far it's only confirmed to PlayStation 5 and Windows. Other platforms may be confirmed in the future, and there's an official release date already. That's June 13th, 2025. Enter the abandoned workshop of Murray's costume manor and unravel the mystery left behind by the reclusive inventor. In the game, you'll step into a world where every dark corner holds a secret, and every flicker of light hints at an ever-present threat.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Are you real? More real than you, I'm afraid. So, where's the captain? Everyone died. Oh, this is insane. What a trip. Not a trip. It's reality. Your new reality.
Are we brothers or something?
We have the same DNA, but...
The Alters is an extremely curious game. It's being developed by the studio 11-Bit Studios, and is coming out in June 13th to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows, day one on Xbox Game Pass. This game really got my attention. It's a sort of survival game. You'll be alone in a planet, and will somehow create different versions of yourself to help you build and take care of the base. Yes, it sounds crazy. That's why it looks so fun. Despite it, the game will also be a game about exploration, discovering things and places in the universe to get resources, and the building mechanic even reminded me of Fallout Shelter. That was really good.
Okay, let's go through all of this once again.
We have 3 days before the sun rises and burns everything to ash, and we're stuck in front of a giant river of lava. If we want to survive, we need to act now.
We stick to the plan. You focus on researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules, create radiation filters, gather resources, and Rupidium.
To create more alternative versions of ourselves. Are you sure they'll accept who they are?
Let's roll, Fortune.
Listen, what weapon will always bring a smile to your face? The hammer!
There's ancient magic in these.
Lost in Random: The Eternal Die is a new action roguelite game coming out. Take on an ancient evil in Lost in Random, a fast-paced action roguelite set in the whimsical world of Random. Play as Queen Alexandra and her die-companion Fortune as you battle twisted foes, wield powerful relics and abilities, and roll the dice to escape this nightmarish realm. Developed by the studio Stormteller Games, and coming in June 17th, 2025 to Xbox Series, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Windows, day one on Xbox Game Pass.
Anyway, what you having?
Let's make this one count.
Come here, girl, and accept your punishment!
place was always dangerous. And weird. Policy and procedure used to keep us in control. But now, we need a new approach.
FBC Firebreak is the new game developed by Remedy Entertainment, the studio of Alan Wake, Quantum Break, Control, and more. But this time it's going to be a different game style, since it's a first-person shooter, but the structure will be set in a co-op experience, a 3-player cooperative first-person shooter, set within a mysterious federal agency under assault by otherworldly forces. All that in the universe of Control, that's the same of Alan Wake. The game is coming out in June 17, 2025, and it's confirmed to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows.
We've had reports of rogue sticky notes replicating across this sector. If you don't cut back their numbers, this whole place will be yellow by morning.
Devil's Bane.
But here, in the Taisho era, we're the only detectives that specialize in that sort of thing. Yes, this is the Narumi Detective Agency.
Please, sir. Please, help.
RAIDOU, got a case. Let's roll. It's time.
RAIDOU Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army is a classic JRPG game, and now is coming back with better visuals and performance. The game is being developed by Atlus, and will be released in June 19, 2025 to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, and Windows. The story of apprentice detective and devil summoner extraordinaire RAIDOU Kuzunoha 14 returns in this remastered classic. Call upon your demons to solve supernatural mysteries and dispose of enemies. So if you like the games from Studio Atlus, this one shall be interesting for you, and remembering it's coming out in June 19th, so keep an eye out for it.
Narumi. And listen to me for a minute, okay?
So, I ask, are you prepared to lead the life of a devil summoner?
Come forth.
Star Overdrive is a new action-adventure open-world game set in a fast-paced skating gameplay style. The studio developing it is Caracal Games, and it's coming out in June 19th, 2025 on Nintendo Switch, Windows, Xbox Series, and PlayStation 5. Armed with your versatile Kedar and advanced hoverboard, you'll navigate diverse biomes, confront challenges, evolve your hidden powers, and uncover the mystery behind the disappearance of your beloved Noose.
Their spirits will come back to their home planet and will rejoin their bodies that are still waiting for them. I'm waiting for you, Bios.
Rematch is a new football or soccer game coming out from the same developers of the game Sifu, the studio Slock Lab. The game is confirmed to June 19th, 2025 to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Windows, and will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. In the game, you'll control a single player and will play with more 4 players in your team, making a 5v5, all playing in a third-person camera, what's similar to Rocket League. So now it's just wait to see if it's really going to be.
Your time is running out.
This place is a womb where we grow our future.
Your weapons fail. Your ammunition runs low.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation. All you have is your hatred and your individuality.
System Shock 2 25th Anniversary Remaster is obviously the remaster of a classic first-person sci-fi game released in 1999. The original game is a genre-defining experience that established innovative gameplay mechanics that are a staple of the FPS and RPG genre today. Survive the wretched corridors of Von Braun. Your training has prepared you for this. The studios developing the remaster are Night Dive Studios, Looking Glass Studios, and Irrational Games, and it's coming out in June 25th, 2025 to Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and Windows. So if you missed the classic game, the remaster should be really fun.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam, and to the GHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations.
Death Stranding 2 is the sequel of the acclaimed original game. Again, it's being developed by Kojima Productions, and it's coming out in June 26, 2025 to PlayStation 5. In the future, it's probably coming out to Windows and maybe Xbox. Death Stranding is a unique and original game. The gameplay mixes walking simulator with building features, combat, and an insane story and storytelling. And the sequel will continue the story of Sam, the protagonist of the game. And now the players will continue to explore and connect the people, but also see the aftermath of the first
One another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes.
The plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the GHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the